I first went to the gym a couple years ago, I made many mistakes, and this is kind of a quick, short video about how you can avoid these mistakes and learn from my mistakes. The first thing people do wrong is having no plan. When you go to the gym, you kind of want a plan, like a structured routine, because many new gym goers actually start without a clear workout plan, and that kind of leads to you doing random exercises without any good progression. If you have a structured workout plan tailored to your own goals, so whatever you would like to achieve, whether it be weight loss, muscle gain, or improved endurance, it's very important for you to kind of do your homework to see how you can put together a nice training routine that fits your needs. A second thing I see people do wrong all of the time, they come to the gym and they skip the warming up. They just start lifting weights like a madman. What's the purpose of that? First of all, if you do that, if you skip your warm ups, it's to me it's very stupid because at the end of the day you're risking injury. And let's be honest, it's not worth it, is it? Like just getting injured because you want to come in and just lock in, and okay, of course you can lock in, but make sure that you don't skip your warm ups. I would suggest to people that they should incorporate like a 5 to 10 minute warm up to also increase the heart rate and get like a sweat going and to loosen the muscles and to make sure that your joints are nice and warmed up also. The third thing I see people do wrong till this day, even people that have been going to the gym for quite a long time, is poor form and technique. Using improper form and technique leads to many injuries and it really reduces the effectiveness of the exercises. And at the end of the day, you can have such a bad form and still be like lifting heavy weights and be like, oh, look at me, man. Last week I did like 500 and stuff. Like, it's not worth it if your technique sucks. So please make sure that you don't destroy your body by having poor technique. If you learn the correct form for each exercise, possibly by working with a trainer or with friends or watching instructional videos or actually just doing your research, start with lighter weights to focus on the technique before you increase the weights or the weight of the exercise. Number four, overtraining. When I first went to the gym, I did a whole bunch of junk volume. Junk volume is basically when you go to the gym for way too many hours with doing a whole bunch of stuff that gets you a pump, but it's not really functional. So I was literally at the gym for 2 hours, 3 hours, thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm doing such a good job. I'm like here grinding," and is then you come to a certain realization that okay, that's not gonna work long term. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of junk volume. You can be in the gym for like super long, right? And do all kinds of sets and just actually not train for hypertrophy, but just train for muscle endurance, which is really not. If that's not your goal, then you should really not do that. You should allow adequate rest and recovery time between the workouts. And it's very important to listen to your body. At the end of the day, of course, you can push your body. It's a whole mental game also, but listen to your body and try to avoid pushing too hard too soon. And aim for at least one rest day or two rest days a week. Number five, neglecting nutrition and hydration. This is what I did when I first started out in the gym. I was training like a insane person. Like I said, being in the gym for 2 hours, 3 hours, doing a whole bunch of random stuff with no plan and a whole bunch of junk volume and a whole bunch of sets and reps that were not really contributing to muscle growth. And at the same time, I was literally not eating. Focusing solely on workouts without considering nutrition can really hinder your progress, and actually it's you're basically just doing it for nothing if you don't eat enough. I was literally eating in a deficit and training trying to make some muscle, and it really didn't work. If you have a balanced diet that supports your fitness goals, make sure that you get adequate protein. I would say your body weight times two. Make sure you get good carbohydrates and healthy fats, and make sure that you stay hydrated. I used to drink not that much water, and it really hinders your energy and your progress. It hinders your progress, like in general, but it gave me lots of trouble with my recovery and my energy levels. So that's just a quick video on which mistakes I made and how you can learn from these mistakes so that you don't have to make these mistakes.